Alright, I've taken a break from the item world just to show off some of the stuff around here. This is the school that my main character goes to. It's got an item shop, it's got an armor shop, weapon shop. It's got the nurse's office, which is awesome. The nurse's office is great. Alright, you go to the nurse's office to heal HP and MP and any dead characters that you have. And the cool thing is, if you get enough healed HP or MP or you revive them enough, you get to get stuff. You get really awesome items from the hospital. It's pretty good shit. It's like that in every Disgaea, by the way, but still. And this is the homeroom classroom that my character goes to. He basically runs shit. These are all my characters, also known as classmates. You can talk to them and they all say different shit. This is the teacher. He's called Mr. Mask. He's a wrestling coach. He believes he is a space detective. You know, goes around in space and shit and fucking... He's a detective. Like Batman. But the funny thing is I have a club that basically chooses the teacher. It's called the school board. I can put my own students on the school board and I can choose what teacher I want so I can actually emphasize growth in my characters. It's pretty cool. In the first and second Disgaea, there was something called the Dark Assembly. Basically, it's like the U.S. Senate, only much dirtier, right? I can go with any of my characters, and I can have them put more expensive or cheaper stuff in the shops. I can make it so that the enemies are stronger or weaker. I can ask the student council for new clubs to make my characters join. It gives them bonuses and shit. All kinds of cool stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and get more expensive stuff in the shops just to show you. And these are the student council members. If you notice, I have a few of my characters in the student council because they're awesome. And my characters will always vote for anything that I say. Well, occasionally they won't, but it's very rare. A couple of things you can do in here is you can actually bribe the student council to accept your bid. With different items and shit. They've got like medicine so that let's say one of the council members is drunk, which they get. You can give them this medicine and it'll cure them of their drunkenness. Drunkenness is interesting because it means that regardless of whether they hate the idea or not, they're gonna vote either way. Alright? The bomb is for when somebody is asleep. Oh. Like this guy, he's fucking napping on the job. Let's go ahead and wake his ass up. You can also get them drunk. You can giving them some hard liquor. It's good stuff. And you can tell what the character is thinking about your proposal by their color. If it's red, then they're against it. If they're blue, then they're with it. And of course my characters are neither blue or red because they're gonna vote for me either way. Bam. And that meter right there tells me exactly how many people think the idea is good. And now all my stuff is, all the stuff in the shops are better and more expensive. This is a class world. Basically, you go into the class world to boost your class abilities, much like the item world. They've got this evilty guy. Basically, it's like evil abilities. They're passive and stuff. They can be anything like, you can use them to learn skills, different for each character, based upon their ability to use certain weapons. You can boost the level of the skill, which, if you look at magic, it'll actually increase the range of the attacks, or the area of effect of the attacks, so that you can actually hit more enemies. Increasing these will also increase the amount of damage and SP and magic points they use. Like, this is a very complicated yet simple game. I'm gonna show off some of my cool shit. Okay. Alright, look. These right here are the innocents in the items. You remember that I killed that dietitian guy. Well, that dietitian was 54, I think, or 60 or something. Now it's 116. Because when you kill an innocent, it doubles the amount of stats you get for it. And there's the chocolate that I just came out of. These items gain levels too, so each time you go through a floor in the item world, for healing items it'll give you more HP. And it'll always boost all the stats that are relevant to the item. Like, for instance, this one gives me attack and hit as well as HP. Leveling it up to level 1 will give me more HP, attack, and hit. Also, each character has their own aptitude over there in the left corner. The aptitude stat aptitude of a character determines how much each point of the stat you gain. So, let's say I get 100 from an item. 100 HP from an item. It'll give me 120% of that 100, which means I'll probably get, I don't know, around 135 HP just for that 100 HP. And it goes for every stat increase. So, item world is extremely important. Without the item world, you can't really increase your stats the way you want to, because most of the reason why my stats are really good is because I have really good items. Well, I don't really have enough time to go back into any battles or anything, so I think I'm just going to end it right here. And I know that this isn't usually what I play, you know, Dragon Ball Xenoverse and Skyrim and shit, but it is a really good game and it's worth noting. Like, I've played 3 of them and there's 5 of them. I can't play the 5th one because it's for PlayStation 4, but, you know, whatever. Anyway, be easy.